Fluorite. So she's a caster for nature. She uses dual pistols. And why the fuck is my phone going off? Oh, that's why. Never mind. But yeah, she's crocodile slash alligator. You can even see the 3D here. She looks good. It's definitely not Gavial, by the way. It's not Gavial. Member of Operation Team Z7 in Enfield, Florida, is responsible for scouting and disrupting enemy lines. Her command of street rules and dirty tricks rivals her sharpshooting, sparing the team from countless troubles. Hailing from the frontier at the edge of the civilization band, she sharpened her eye. Holy crap, there's a lot. You can constant migrations and wandering. More often than not, she simply sits in the corner with a faint smile, leaving others with the unsettling sense that every flaw has already been laid bare under her gaze. Don't mistake her for empathetic. Fluorite's knack for reading people has given her exceptional instincts on the battlefield, but also leaves her dangerously good at stirring people up with just a few words, making her the team's most unpredictable source of trouble. Got anything to say? No. How about we just call it a day? More like Snake? Oh, is that Snake? Is she a snake? I saw the green hair and immediately thought Gavial. Oh, right. Ophelia is Snake. That's my bad. Oh, God. Estella. She is a feline. Feels like the weight of the entire world has come down at me, my knees especially. Member of Z7. So instead of squad like A1, we got Z7. Estella handles intel gathering and communications. Physically weak and shadowed by misfortune wherever she goes, she sometimes lets her sharp tongue and dark humor push outsiders away. Her dream is simple: to live a peaceful life. After all, she's seen too many people like herself trapped in a world with no choices, no change, and no future. A life of danger and extremes has numbed her senses to the world and raised her threshold for stimulation. As a result, she sometimes seeks out harsher forms of challenge, like the pounding rush of heavy metal music. Those rare jolts give her a fleeting sense of change and something real. Though her work in Enfield, Through her work in Enfield, Estella hopes to make the world a little better and life a little easier for those around her. I overworked myself again. I better appreciate the break while it lasts. She's cute. This one looks like a timid Frostleaf, but she's a cat. I mean, she is a Frost Guard. Alright, we got Catcher, who's a new defender. Need defensive cover? I shall give you my best. Catcher serves on the same team, Z7, and he's a Pero, so he's a dog. Responsible for cover and logistical support, backed by full military training. He draws on his extensive knowledge to guide his teammates through critical moments. Born into a military family within Talos II General Chamber of Commerce, he was raised with the love of devoted parents and older siblings. The pain and sickness caused by a childhood accident never brought him down. Instead, they shaped him into the steadfast warrior he is today. Catcher may be the youngest on the team, but his maturity far surpasses that of his peers. He can work seamlessly with everyone, readily cover when a teammate struggles, and even prepare a camp meal tailored to everyone's needs. With him around, the team always feels safe and at ease. I've recently reviewed everyone's suggestions and improved my wildland stew recipe. Feel free to give it a taste if you're curious, Edmund. 12F, I mean, Antal. He's a supporter, not a caster. A mission for me? Good. I happen to be seeking field testing opportunities for modified orbiters. Antal works as a supporter and Originium technology consultant. He is clever and quick on the uptake, but not the best at reading people. More than once, he has dropped comments so out of place that they leave the rest of the team groaning. Even so, his talent for Originium arts is remarkable, even though he himself seems hardly aware of it. Influenced by his grandmother, Antal has little concern for conventional success and pours all his focus into whatever fascinates him, be it a Originium device he has never seen before or a dry joke that leaves him marveling. Young Savra won't rest for days until he feels he has unraveled its secrets. Curiously, your presence greatly amplifies my eagerness to share my vast knowledge. I actually don't think that this guy is 12F. He just has the same head, I guess. Akekuri. Another dog. Oh my god. I just realized. If you look at her tail, she's a Shiba Inu. She has the curly tail. She's a Shiba. Excited to join the mission. Let's make this a success. Captain. She's the captain of the team. Under the specialist tech division, is known for her smile and that trademark line, "Leave it to me." From mission planning to day-to-day management, she handles it all. Beyond tactical command and strategy, she's a master of coordination who always uncovers the optimal solution, even with the limited resources. She also knows how to care for her team, making sure everyone works in harmony and shines in the role that suits them best. She practically built the team from the ground up, and in just a few short months, she handled everything from recruitment and training to full deployment, leading the team to remarkable results. And to think, not long ago, she was just an honors student from the business school who volunteered to join Enfield. No one expected a newcomer to rise so quickly and become a captain truly worthy of trust. If you've ever wondered about her passion, her drive, and her idealism, or about the simple wish that keeps her going, then coffee break, Edmund? I can whip up a fresh pot for you. Oh, I feel like Unreal Dreamer would like her. Simple wish that keeps her going. Coffee. I won't read like the old ones because we already know about them. But I do want to just like look through them all. See if like designs have changed, maybe. Yeah, like has that scar always been on Wolfguard's face? You know, now that I look at it, I feel like it has been. Lifeng has a new 3D intro. We'll get to it. She's the same. Academy of Sciences. Oh, wait. We should look at classes, too. Hold on. Caster. Stella's a guard. Even though she's, like, physically weak, she's a guard. That's interesting. Defender, supporter, Vanguard, like I saw. She hasn't changed. Wolfguard's a caster now. He's no longer a specialist. He's a caster. Then again, during the stream, they removed specialist entirely. They removed specialist. They added Vanguard and Striker. She's still a defender. Depan is a striker. Aviwena is also a striker. Arclight, yep. As I expected, Arclight's a Vanguard. I knew that she would be. Alesh is also a Vanguard. A natty. That well, he's a raccoon. You can always retrieve a cast lure when angling, but in real life, there's no easy way out once you're in hot water. Introduced by a liaison from the UWST Security Bureau, Alesh joined Enfield to take on communications and cover duties in the frontier. When he's not on the job, he doubles as the instructor for Enfield's angling class. I should have brought it in the trash cans. Whoops. He isn't keen on talking about his boring past. All that's known is that he clawed his way through the frontier's underclass, enduring strife and betrayal at every turn. In the end, he left the streets behind with one blind eye and a body worn by exhaustion. By trade, he's a fin seller, spending his days absorbed in angling, but beneath that laid-back surface lie sharp instincts and keen judgment. In a pinch, his eyes cut like the tip of a hook. He's got as many tricks for handling trouble as he does for reeling in a catch. On missions, he wears the same easy smile, pulling off victories where no one expects them. Living the happy life is important. True, legit wisdom from an old boy and well, dude, the phantoms are just so cool. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. But still, like, the phantoms, oh, he's gonna be cool. I might actually use a, a male character just because of that. He is from Rhode Island, so, and he's a Vanguard. I did not expect him to be a Vanguard. I need to turn on the light. It's getting darker. Vanguard is not what I expected from him. Situation is urgent. I respectfully request a brief on your battle plan at your earliest convenience. He is a Rhode Island operator assigned to Enfield Industry, where he serves as a military consultant under the framework agreement between the two companies. With deep knowledge of military theory and hard-won experience in team combat, he leads his unit through even the most unexpected crises. Once commander of the Shield Guard banner in the Order of the Steel Oath, he and his troops came to be regarded as the most reliable on the front lines against the Angoloi. Or Agoloi. I wonder if they fixed saying that in English. Because it looks like Agoloi, but they keep saying Angoloi. But as the situation on Talos 2 grew increasingly complex, he joined Enfield Industries without hesitation. He firmly believes that the Administrator will lead Talos 2 onto a new path, just as he once envisioned. Enman, I have no doubt that your actions will put a solemn end to this cruel cycle of war and sacrifice. I'm very curious to know, like, what they do with the whole, like, your choices actually matter. Because they said that's a thing. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Yep, that is a new 3D intro animation. He he is a guard. Came to work at Enfield to learn, but there's way too much to take in. Got to work even harder. Too much to take in. Last Rite. Last Rite's a sarcasm. Wait, is she hiding her horns? Is she hiding her horns underneath this headpiece? Her tail isn't hidden though. Maybe even with the tail, they think she's not a sarcasm. I am the something of war, I guess. From the faction of Seska. That's interesting. This is a new faction. Wait, you're saying she's a ghoul? That's a ghoul, right? Before the sarcasm of the floating city found her, Lastrite was a kind-hearted girl adopted by a Kaepernick gravekeeper couple, shaped by their teaching the there it is. Refused to disturb the dead, resisting her instinct to feed. But that restraint left her reeling with hunger, and her insecurity made her shrink away from others. A chance encounter revealed her potential to Seska, enticed by the promise of well-paid temp work and training to suppress instincts. She came to be known among merchants as the princess of the war court. Now clad in the Witching Hours prototype combat suit, she wields frost and steel for Enfield's cause, both to fulfill her contract and to strive toward the peaceful future that Enfield has set before her. If my contract with Seska expires, you can contract me. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to say that. Please don't tell anyone about this. It's written there anyways, yeah. Princess of the War Court. Witching Hour prototype combat suit. So she's in a combat suit. That's what this is. Of course it is. Order of the Steel Oath. Oh yeah, we didn't see this one. Oh wait, yes we did. My bad. Who knew a ghoul could be so cute? Ardelia. Aya Alter is cute, and she anyone who's played Arknights could recognize this character immediately because they said they made her design based on uh Aya Alter basically. This world has so many mysteries to uncover. We should get to know it better, just like how we should learn more about ourselves. Don't you agree, Professor? Aya Alter. Basically. Ardelia is a Rhodes Island operator signed to Enfield Industries, where she serves as an expert geologist under the framework agreement between the two companies. Ardelia's early work centered on volcanoes, but today her research extends into the aether side and geological disasters. She spends most of her time in the field venturing alone in disaster sites to collect samples, analyze structures, and develop theories that have become the cornerstone to Enfield's blight countermeasures. Always humble and polite, she carries an inner strength that never seems to run dry. To her, happiness is simple: climbing another mountain, walking another path, hearing the voices of the world, and uncovering the hidden wonders of the planet. And if you become good friends with Ardelia, then Mr. Dolly is sure to like you too. Mr. Dolly, don't run off. Come and say hi to the professor. So she calls us Professor rather than Enman. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, she's also supporter. She's still defender. Last Rite is a striker. Lifeng's a guard, and we already know everyone else. Gilberta is still a supporter. The Flying Miss Messenger got a special letter. Yvonne, still a caster. Leva Tane is a striker. So they moved her from guard to striker. Chen is a guard. Perlica's a caster still. Enman is a guard. Still the same. Still the same. Still the same. Oh. Still the same. Levitain was a oh, right, yeah. Levitain was a caster before, not a guard. That's my bad. I'm making so many mistakes. But yeah, she's a striker now instead of a caster. Which honestly, I think makes more sense for her.